Hey guys, hey YouTube. One more video coming at you. I do have the flash on, so hopefully you don't mind. I'm doing that so that I can reflect all the glare. And I want to really show you guys all the fish that are bundled up in my 90-gallon tank right now. So there is quite a few fish here. We are going to be upgrading to a 180-gallon tank, but for now this is their home. And I have a knife fish in here. I have the zebra cichlid. I have about 6 silver dollars, 2 Oscar fish. One is about 10 inches, the other one about 5. And I have 2 Venustus. I have about, I believe, 2 or 3 brown cichlids. 2 of these African cichlids, the red one. 2 plecos. And one of these cats that's at the bottom of the tank there. So that's pretty much everything. Oh no, wait a minute. There is somewhere in here. There are also 2. Oh, there's a green terror right there. And I have 2 jewel cichlids in here as well. And because of all the decorations I have in here, they all found homes, and nobody's getting in anybody's way. Oh, there is one of the jewel cichlids right now. So as you can see, I have outgrown the tank, and I'm debating on how to best split them up when I get the bigger tank. I would love to keep all of them together. However, some of them are small, and I do have another arowana upstairs that's waiting to get into the bigger tank as well when it comes. But for now, there's plenty of room in this tank for these fish, believe it or not. Still lots of room for them to swim around. That's the idea. I mean, look at Benjamin. I call him Benjamin. He's my big Oscar in the back. He is 10 inches long. He's got plenty of room. You can go all around the decorations. My zebra that you see right there, he's getting close to Benjamin's size. I think he's about 9 inches right now. My knife fish, I decided to feed some goldfish to these guys, and my knife fish was really the only one that was eating the goldfish, and he has tripled in size. He's in the back there, but he's about 7 inches long or so. You can see a fin waving right in front of the zebra. Just thought I'd show you guys the update on the tank, and as you can see, I really like my... Oh, there's the knife fish right there. He might be even longer. I mean, I don't really measure him, but he's quite long now. So I normally feed these guys flakes and pellets. But the minute you start switching to live food, these guys grow exponentially. So I'm staying away from feeding live fish. not something I really want to continue. Maybe one day in the future in the big tank, but I gave it a try. I wasn't really a fan of it. I prefer to have some floating pellets at the top. I like that much better. But each and every one of these fish is absolutely beautiful. I can't squeeze in another fish in here, but as long as these guys have a lot of room to swim around and nobody's fighting, I think that's pretty much a topped out tank. So the next one will be twice the size of this tank. It'll be 180, and I can't wait. Not sure if I'll just take the big guys, the knife fish and the Oscars and the zebra and the silver dollars out, or if I will take all of them out. I haven't. Oh, and just so you guys know, here's Max, my co-host. He's a green cheek conure parrot. He always pops up in my videos now and then. Yeah, so I really don't want to split these guys apart. I'd like to keep all of them together. And if I have enough decorations, and basically these guys grew up together, so the knife fish should not eat any of the small cichlids. The only thing I'm worried about is the arowana that I have upstairs. It's a baby. Whether I should introduce it into the tank now or later, but I've had an arowana before in this tank, and even with a weight on top of my canopy at the top, it still managed to jump out. And so the next one, I'm trying to get it to grow a little bit bigger before I introduce it into the 180 gallon. So imagine, guys, this tank, I'll have it free. I'll probably keep the smaller cichlids here by themselves, I think. That means the jewel cichlids, the brown cichlids, these African cichlids in the middle there will likely stay behind. And the Venustus, I believe they will stay behind. Everything else will go into the big tank. Just imagine a tank twice the size. Should be very fun to watch. Stay tuned. That's coming. I keep saying it, but I'm still debating. But it has to be 180 because that's my shelf size that I have upstairs. And I want to put it on a metal shelf rack. And the best I can do is fit a 180 in, or possibly bigger if I go taller on the tank, but that would require a bigger expense, and I'm almost willing to do it. So it might end up being a 200 some odd gallon tank. I haven't, or even possibly up to 300. I haven't decided if I want to take that route. What do you guys think? Should we go with a 180 for now, or should I jump into something a little bit bigger? Let me know what fish here you like. But I absolutely love all of these fish, and if you're a beginner and you want to start and you don't know what fish to get, but you like the bigger fish, I would recommend the Oscar fish. That's this big guy in the back. They are quite cheap, very popular, and extremely beautiful. They're not that aggressive for the most part. And 10 inches is roughly the largest they will get. They might get to 12 to 14 inches on you. 16 possibly, but that would be very rare. 10 to 12 inches is usually an average full grown size. 14 inches if you're lucky. I absolutely love these guys, like I said, and I'm trying to create a better home for them with all my videos you guys have seen so far. There's quite a few of them. The tank feel, look, and some fish have changed. Most of these are the original fish, but some are new. Some I had to move out of the tank already. Looking for the best combination of fish. So far, this set of fish seems to work for me. Now with this zebra cichlid, they get quite big, okay? If you guys ever decide to go after one of those, I think they're called buttercuffery. If you decide to go after one of those, just keep in mind they do get big. He will likely outgrow my Oscar fish at some point, and a lot of them are very aggressive, extremely aggressive. I got really lucky because when I first got my zebra cichlid, I noticed he was getting aggressive, and what I've done is I've put him into a plastic hold at the top of the tank for 2 nights, and he absolutely hated it. And since that time, he hasn't attacked any fish. He hasn't done anything aggressive. He is just happy to be here for the last, I would say, 5 months or more. He hasn't been one bit aggressive. Not to say that that's the way to go, but he was at the point where he was a savage in my tank, and I had to do something. So that's what I did, and yeah, that's the update, guys. Hopefully you liked the video. Oh, and I do have a clown loach in here as well. So that's the video, and hopefully you guys have some luck with your tanks. Let me know how it's going. Share your video links at the bottom. Good luck.